Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Ira Chalstari, and today I will explain material about non-clause. And so here we go. Okay, definition of non-clause. Non-clause is a dependent clause that functions as a noun. And what are dependent clause? It is a clause that can stand alone as a complete sentence because the dependent clause doesn't convey a complete thought even though it has a subject and a verb. Meanwhile, non-clauses can function as sentence components such as subject, object of verb, object of preposition, and subject complement, and can be replaced with pronoun it. And how non-clauses work? Non-clauses include a subject and a verb, but function as nouns. Adjective clauses and adverb clauses function as adjectives and adverbs. Respectively, non-clauses are dependent clause and can function alone as a complete sentence. To work properly in English grammar, non-clauses must be part of a larger sentence to form a complete thought. For example, in the sentence, she liked that he was always on time. The non-clause in the sentence is that he was always on time can stand alone. So you can replace noun clause with a noun or a pronoun. Consider this sentence. Did you hear what the announcer said? You can replace the noun first, what the announcer said, with it or words that. As in, did you hear that? Noun clauses often include one of the words. Words such as who, what, when, where, and why. And the related words is whatever, wherever, and whomever. Other question words such as if, how, and that are also common in noun clauses. Noun clauses are classified in 4 types according to the type of sentence. Namely is 1 question, 2 expression, 3 request, and the last 4 is statement. And explain for the 1 is question. The conjunction used is whether or no or if. The function clause is subject sentence. And for the example is can she drive the car? It is question. And noun clause is whether she can drive the car doesn't concern me. And 2. Object of the verb. I really wonder whether she can drive the car or not. And preposition object, for example, is we discuss about whether she can drive the car. And complementary object. The example is my question is whether she can drive the car. And exclamation, the conjunction used is a question word used in the sentence itself. The function of clauses is object of the verb is, for example, is what a handsome boy is. It is exclamation. And I never realized what a handsome boy he is. It is a noun clause. And object of the preposition, we are talking about what a handsome boy he is. And request, the conjunction used is that. The clause function is object of the verb. Example is bring the map. It is a request. And he suggests that I bring the map. It is a noun clause. And statement, the conjunction used is that. This clause function as subject sentence is orangutan lives in Indonesia. It is a statement. And the fact that orangutan lives in Indonesia is well known to all. It is a noun clause. Sentence object. My conclusion is that orangutan lives in Indonesia. Subject sentence after it is, for example, it is well known to all that orangutan lives in Indonesia. And positive is, my conclusion is that orangutan lives in Indonesia. Object of the verb. All people understand well that orangutan lives in Indonesia. And 4 types of noun clauses. Noun clauses are highly versatile. They can function as subjects, object of preposition, direct objects, indirect objects, and predicate nouns. And I want to know what all the fuss is about, and what all the fuss is about. Okay, is the noun clause and function in the sentence as the direct object of the verb? No, the subject is in the pronoun is I. And she will listen to whatever you comment. In the sentence, whatever you comment is the noun clause and function as a direct object. I hope we're going to wherever the source of the river is. In the sentence, wherever the source of the river is a noun clause that function as the object of the preposition to. And the bird hatches leaf flow was the symbol when given the signal to jump. The noun clause is that symbol when given the signal to jump function in the sentence as a subject complement. And the last part is noun clause versus noun phrase. What's the difference about noun clause versus noun phrase? A noun clause has a noun and a verb. In other words, a noun clause has a subject and a predicate, like a sentence, but because it is dependent, it doesn't express a complete thought. A noun phrase is a group of words that includes a noun but no verb. And a noun clause and a noun phrase have similar grammatical function, but the composition is different. Consider the following sentence is the moviegoers forgot what the hero did in the first half of the film. In the sentence, what the hero did in the first half of the film is a noun clause, since it has a subject and a verb. And so, characteristic of noun clause to make it easier to recognize noun clauses, especially during the TOEFL your exam. And here are some characteristics of noun clause that you must understand. 1. Depends on another sentence before or after it, has meaning bound clause, has its own subject and verb function as a noun in a sentence, whether it is a subject noun or an object noun. Begins with a noun clause marker, question word, if or what, and or that. So that's all I can say. Sorry if my explanation and my pronunciation are difficult to understand. One more again, thank you for your attention. See you next time, and I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.